Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing a little quick one, a little part 2 of our Winter Wonderland MILS plate. If you happen to watch the first one, we had only bought enough stuff to do like 4 10x10 MILS plates to put on a few of our winter/Christmas themed sets. It turned out well. However, we had more to do, so we went ahead and ordered 4 more of this kind of Arctic theme top of the base plate that I talked about in the first video that we got off Amazon. Really cool theme. It's got like water thing running through it. They're really neat. One thing you might notice when you're watching this video though is that the previous ones we had gotten from Amazon were kind of translucent. You can kind of see through them, and we got 2 of those this time, but the other 2 that showed up were totally opaque and white. Still had the water theme running through it, but a different lot or a different series of the same thing. So they didn't match up great. However, you don't really notice when we put all the stuff on top of it, and the cobblestones and the rail thing with cobblestones I made for the little trolley and stuff like that. So it just was kind of weird that from the same vendor, from the same company, they showed up totally different. The point of this is doing a neat little scene, a kind of diorama thing on the cheap. As I mentioned in the first video, you can really fall down the rabbit hole with this stuff and just end up ordering parts. And sometimes, you might only need a couple of parts, but you have to order a minimum of 100 or so. Then storage becomes an issue. However, it really does bring these sets more to life. So in this little scene here that we have of our next 4 plates is a little market, people buying Christmas gifts from the city Lego advent calendar we got. There's all sorts of little toys in here, a little train. It's really cute. It really brings the whole scene kind of to life. I added in the little trolley from one of the holiday sets from last year from Lego, and you can see people are waiting at the little trolley station with their presents. And one guy's got his cup of hot cocoa. We got an elf with a sleigh. Got an outhouse just because I didn't know where else to put the outhouse. It's just kind of fun. So you can see it just adds more and makes it more fun to look at. The trees are really cool. The trees came from the J-Star Santa's house build that we did a while back, and those trees just look really, really great with the winter theme, with the winter leaves, and really add a lot of dimension and everything to the builds. We did this on as cheap as possible with a lot of the parts and stuff that we already had, and this is going to be a work in progress. We're going to add on to it a little bit more. I've already got on order some other white pieces sloped that would add a little bit more transition from the ground to the next base plate that the actual buildings are on and things like that. I know that this is nothing compared to what a lot of people do, but again, if you've got like a little sofa table or a shelf that's no more than 12 inches deep, doing something like this, your way to actually enjoy a cute little scene without breaking the bank and without having to go bonkers. What's up next for us in MILS plating? The next thing I want to do, and what I've seen, I've got inspiration from all the incredible builders out there, is to start adding a little elevation to things. We have a lot of, cabiny, foresty, wilderness kind of themes, with the Lego A-frame cabin. We've got the Fun Hole A-frame, the Fun Hole Lookout Campground. These are beautiful kind of outdoorsy sets. We want to MILS plate these, but I want to start dealing with elevation. I want to start adding some height just to add some contours to the ground, because what we did with this winter one is just very kind of flat, which is fine, but it'd be nice to add a little bit more height, elevation to give it even more dimension. So that's maybe the next step for us. So we'll see. Anyway, if you don't mind, hit that little subscribe button. We sure would appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. It doesn't cost you nothing. And stay tuned. A lot of cool sets coming up, stuff you're not going to see anywhere else. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.